Welcome to the 8th grade moving on ceremony for the class of 2026. I'm Obed Morales, proud principal of East Somerville Community School. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de octavo grado de la clase de 2026. Soy Obed Morales, el orgulloso director de la East Somerville Community School. I want to take this time to congratulate our students, the class of 2026, their parents, family members, our educators, and staff. Please give our students a round of applause. Now, 8th graders, stand up, turn around, and give your parents and family members a round of applause. Because you counted on their unconditional support. Since March of 2020, we have all experienced many trials and tribulations. Yet, our students, families, educators, staff, and entire community persevered through it all. Class of 2026, I'm proud of you because you were able to take what was thrown your way, continue to remain engaged, and learn, although it may have been a little different than what you were used to. Nevertheless, you made it to the end of 9 years of schooling from kindergarten through 8th grade. Now, you may exhale, give yourself a well-deserved pat on the back. You will now embark onto high school. The next 4 years you will each have an opportunity to be exposed to a variety of academic courses that will prepare and challenge you at all times. Simultaneously, high school offers you with a many of extracurricular and interscholastic activities to pursue your passions and develop your skills. My advice, take full advantage of these opportunities. They will enrich your high school experience while making lifelong friendships. I leave you with well wishes of a safe, restful, and joyous summer and a successful and rewarding 4 years of high school. Thank you for believing in yourself, for believing in your peers, for believing in your educators, and in your parents and family members. Best wishes. I now have the honor and great pleasure of introducing Dr. Sarah Davila, District Administrator of Programs, who will offer you some guidance. Dr. Davila?
Good afternoon, everybody, on this glorious day at the East. I'm actually here just to give a brief greeting on behalf of Superintendent Mary Skipper, who loves this school as much as the whole Somerville community does. And we just want to congratulate our 8th graders at the East, congratulate our teachers at the East who guided you to this day, and especially our parents and family members who are here in attendance today. Thank you so much. Congratulations, felicidades a todos.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to introduce the Brenda McDonald Memorial Award. This award is given to usually one student from the high school. This year it's a little different. I'll explain in a minute. And it's for a student that displays character, whose character displays community spirit and pride. And every year this conversation happens where we reflect on students that are graduating from the high school and try to select somebody that was in your seat 4 years ago. And I will be honest with you, the two students that are going to come up and speak to you, I've had in the back of my mind for quite some time, and I've been waiting for this moment, I would say probably for the last 4 years. And I first was introduced to them in 7th grade, as I had them in 7th grade as well as 8th grade. Back then I taught both grades. They were two of the members of the debate team that helped start the whole process of us becoming a debate team that's been around for the last 4 or 5 years. And they're just two people that I really have a tremendous amount of respect for. Over the last year or so, or year or two, as we've been going through the pandemic, they have been here, I believe, almost every single day, whether this building was opened or closed. So with that said, I want to start with Natalia Castillo-Samarone. And after Natalia Castillo-Samarone speaks, Diana Posada will speak to you as well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Natalia Samaran. Like you, I attended the East Somerville Community School and I graduated in 2018. I've also been working here at the East since the 2018, and I've also finally graduated from the Somerville High School last week. And I will be attending Bryn Mawr in the fall on a full tuition scholarship. Today, I would like to share what I learned during my time here in the Somerville Public Schools. Like I had mentioned, I attended the East and loved my entire 8 years. The day of the moving on ceremony was emotional and filled with so much anxiety about the future. I wondered how much high school would change me. I'm here to tell you, you will change so much. Who you are today will be someone completely different in the next 4 years. You will change your hair, your style, grow apart from some of your friends, lose interest in some of your hobbies. Although this may sound scary, do not be afraid. With every ending, there's always new beginnings. You will meet people who will inspire you and push you to do your best. You will join new clubs, sports, and maybe even find your passion. High school is a time to be selfish. It's a time to choose what you want to do. You will be able to choose how the world views you, regardless of where you come from or your past. This takes a lot of hard work, not only by completing your schoolwork, but involving yourself within the community. Join as many clubs and committees as you can. Keep yourself involved. You will meet people who will be able to connect you to so many amazing opportunities. Do not follow what your friends are doing or compare your progress to theirs. Everyone is on a different path, and you have to choose what is best for you. With that being said, I wish you the best 4 years, and congratulations on completing your time here at the East Somerville Community School.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to first start off by thanking all of you for having me here. My name is Diana Posada, and I am a recent Somerville High School graduate for the class of 2022. I will be attending the University of Massachusetts, Boston, with a major in criminal justice. It feels like yesterday in which I was in your shoes, getting ready and preparing for my 4 years of high school, which we all know have not been easy for anyone. With COVID hitting everyone hard, my high school experience wasn't quote-unquote normal. I knew that I had needed to work hard in order to be able to achieve everything I've set my mind to. We have all gone through remote learning to hybrid learning and finally back to in-person learning. And for that, I am so proud of everybody, educators and students alike, for being here and having the will to be sitting here and moving on to the next big milestone of your life. High school may not be easy and you may all be nervous, but just like your first day of kindergarten, when you didn't want to leave your parent or guardian's side, you'll be okay. There are a million possibilities. Get involved with clubs, make new friends, and most importantly, put your education first. Just like there are many possibilities to be successful and be the very best you can, there are many possibilities in which you might lose sight of your dreams, but please do not ever give up on yourselves. You are all the future, and you are all capable of whatever is thrown at you. I hold testimony that this is true. I have been employed here at the East during my 4 years of high school, in which I had to be here every day after school from 3 to 5:30. It was hard at first, juggling school, my job, and homework, but anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Now, I am proud to talk about being employed in such an amazing school and surrounding myself with amazing people. Here is where I grew up, to learning how to read, write, and do math, to helping students how to read, write, and do math. And for that, I am not only thankful for the staff here, but I am thankful that I never let myself give up despite the world around me suddenly changing. Putting the work in and dedication may be hard at first, but trust me when I say it's totally worth it. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Natalia and Diana. Now we have two eighth grade speakers that are going to come up and address their peers and their families. Brenda Monterrosa Aguilar and Sila Mohammed. Brenda.
Buenas tardes a todos los familiares, director Morales, ayudantes personales, consejeras, padres y guardianes, maestros y a todos los que tomaron su tiempo para estar presentes en esta ceremonia. Especialmente les doy la bienvenida a todos los estudiantes de octavo grado. Es un placer tenerlos a todos aquí reunidos en este día tan especial para nosotros. Me llamo Brenda y soy una estudiante de octavo grado. Es un honor tener la oportunidad de dirigirme a ustedes en nuestra ceremonia. Toda mi vida he vivido en Somerville asistiendo a esta escuela desde primer grado. Soy una estudiante del programa Unidos y me da mucho orgullo de serlo y pasar a la escuela secundaria con mis compañeros de Unidos siendo bilingües. Todo esto me recuerda a cuando entré en primer grado sin conocer a nadie, pero poco a poco fui haciendo muchos amigos que ahora considero familia. La escuela siempre ha sido importante para mí y lo seguirá siendo. Le he mostrado a mis padres todo el esfuerzo que pongo en mis estudios y ver la felicidad que les da verme obtener calificaciones altas. Me da mucho orgullo y sé que todo mi esfuerzo valió la pena. Sin la compañía y el apoyo de todos mis compañeros, maestros y padres, no creo que esto hubiera sido posible y por eso estoy muy agradecida. Cada año aprendimos algo nuevo que llevaremos con nosotros, como recuerdos, como todos los paseamos a los que hemos ido y cuánto nos divertíamos juntos. Compartimos muchos momentos lindos y varios momentos difíciles, pero aprendimos a sobrepasarlos. No se esperaba que el tiempo hubiera pasado tan rápido. Recuerdo cómo veíamos cada año a los estudiantes de octavo grado celebrando su graduación y pensábamos que faltaba mucho tiempo. Ahora nosotros somos los que nos despedimos de esta escuela. Todos empezaremos un nuevo capítulo de nuestras vidas, comenzaremos de nuevo con metas diferentes, siendo personas diferentes a las que fuimos al entrar a esta escuela. Es un nuevo comienzo que todos debemos aprovechar para sacar lo bueno y valioso de nuestros años escolares. Pronto nos estaremos graduando de nuevo, pero será más especial porque todos encontraremos caminos diferentes. Somos la clase del 2026 y sé que con todo nuestro esfuerzo también lo podremos lograr. No fue fácil vivir durante una pandemia. Lastimosamente tuvimos que terminar sexto grado en casa. Todos pensábamos que solo serían 2 semanas fuera de escuela, pero terminó siendo un año completo. Fue una experiencia muy extraña para todos. Aprender en forma virtual a través de una pantalla no fue fácil. Sentimos mucho estrés por lo difícil que se nos hacía aprender a estar separados de todos nuestros amigos y estar encerrados en casa. Teníamos la esperanza de poder regresar a la escuela y de milagro pudimos regresar a finales de séptimo grado, aunque no todos regresamos, pero para los que regresamos fue algo muy distinto a lo que estábamos acostumbrados. Recuerdo cómo tuvimos que acostumbrarnos a usar mascarillas todo el tiempo, a estar a 6 pies de distancia y hacernos pruebas un día a la semana. Ahora ya todo eso cambió y ya podemos escoger estar sin mascarillas y podemos estar cerca de nuestros amigos sin preocupaciones. La pandemia nos cambió a todas nuestras vidas y aunque fue algo que nunca esperábamos vivir, también fue otra de las dificultades que aprendimos a sobrepasar a tan temprana edad. Octavo grado ha sido uno de nuestros mejores años. Somos los líderes de la escuela. Al principio sentimos mucha felicidad al reencontrarnos todos de nuevo y de compartir todos los eventos divertidos que tuvimos. Saber que es nuestro último año en esta escuela nos da mucha tristeza, pero es lo que nos toca para avanzar en nuestros estudios. Pasar por los pasillos que alguna vez fueron nuestras clases y recordar cómo fue vivir durante esos años nos causa mucha nostalgia. Tenemos mucha suerte de que llegamos a esta escuela cuando era nueva y que ahora vamos a entrar a una escuela secundaria que además es nueva también. Ahora solo nos toca disfrutar de los años que vienen, no se sabe qué tan rápido pasa el tiempo, aprovechemos las oportunidades que nos quedan, los errores que cometimos todavía hay tiempo para cambiarlos y siempre son enseñanza. Hagamos de estos últimos días en Somerville Community School unos días inolvidables que llevaremos en nuestra memoria. Finalmente, aquí acaba otro capítulo de nuestras vidas con mucho orgullo y alegría. Quiero felicitar a todos mis compañeros de octavo grado. Felicidades, en 8th grade we did it.
Hello friends, teachers, and families. Welcome to the East Somerville Community School 8th grade moving on ceremony. My name is Sila and I'm very excited to be able to have the opportunity to talk to you today. We finally made it. Through all the years in middle school that we thought would never end, we made it. They always say that time flies by, but you never truly feel it until it happens to you. It felt like only yesterday we were laughing at our teachers glitching through Zoom. Unfortunately, we can't click mute anymore. I remember my first time in the school, and of course I was worried. Wearing my new pastel shoes, which for some reason my friends remember vividly. A person comes up to me and says, "Hi, this is the 6th grade line. 7th grade is over there." I fumbled around with my words, but eventually explained to her that I was a sixth grader. She was the first person I ever met here, and because of her, I was able to sit with someone during my first lunch. It might have felt insignificant at that moment, but looking back at it, I realized that it was this one small conversation that led to all the friends that I have now. I was starting to really get used to the new environment and people, and then it was disrupted by the pandemic. The pandemic upended everything about school, changing how we learned and also how we interacted with our friends. The pandemic made me forget how important all these small moments are. It made me aware that in a blink of an eye, it'll be our high school graduation. It made me realize we should cherish all the memories we had with our friends, because in the end, those were the most important. After more than a year of no field trips, we will never forget when we were given the opportunity to watch a Red Sox game. Although half of us couldn't understand what was going on, it was one of the highlights of this year. I remember just thinking in that moment, wow, I'm so lucky to have everyone. And also, wait, what is going on now? That small moment of gratitude is a time I will always look back on. We are so grateful for everyone here, for all the opportunities we have been given, for all the moments we have had. High school seems intimidating, but we've been through a pandemic, and we're still going through one now. If we were able to get through that, then high school won't seem as challenging. We've had learned how to stay persistent and not give in. We learned about patience and dealing with whatever comes at us. We worked so hard to get here. All those countless hours trying to finish our homework 3 minutes before the deadline. All that time we put into great essay. I can now work minimum wage and calculate how long it'll take to get out of my student debt. But seriously, we all persevere together, and high school is just the beginning. We wouldn't have gotten here without our teachers' support, and I would just like to say thank you to all of them. You made school make more sense. Thank you all so much. I know we'll make it just fine because of all we have gone through, the patience and persistence we have learned. We made so many memories here. I hope everyone lives in the present moment and keep all the precious moments in our hearts, because time really does go by fast. Thank you, everyone. I wish you all the best in your journeys.
Now we will present academic awards.
Doesn't matter.
Who's next? I don't think this is the actual.
Okay, so let's do this one.
No, but they just opened the award sheet. Just announced the Brenda McDonald Memorial Award.
The Brenda McDonald Memorial Award goes to Natalia Castillo Salmarón and Diana Posada. Ms. Gouveia.
Stand here and actually give them.
No, I need the citizenship.
We'll just do the trophies. Just do the trophies.
Citizenship. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, boa tarde. So appropriate that in a school like East Somerville Community School, we began recognizing our students from the best we had. They forgot to say they graduate with honors. Please, a round of applause to Diana and Natalia. And to follow that, we go into the Citizenship Award. And the Citizenship Award is given to students that, in their behavior, actions, and words, made East Somerville a welcoming school. The greatness of a society relies on the engagement of its citizens. This award is given to students that make Somerville walk the walk and talk the talk. We pride ourselves in being a welcoming school, and those two students made sure that we are. No one is born with citizenship skills. A good citizen is made by the actions they take in their everyday interactions with the people around them. Thank you to each and every one of you who, every day, do your best to make East Somerville a more welcoming school to all of us. For acceptance and patience, the Citizenship Award goes to Kayla Lopez. For volunteering and responsibility, the Citizenship Award goes to Olivia Oliveira. And for both of you, for your kindness and resilience during such difficult time. Thank you.
First?
Sure. I'm going to do mine in Spanish.
Of course.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes. Soy Julie Hughes y tengo el honor de presentar el premio de Prescott a la estudiante de Unidos más impresionante. Además de ser siempre consciente, trabajadora, cooperativa y amable con todos, ella es la primera persona para voluntar para cualquier cosa. Por su éxito en todas sus clases y en el club de debate y por sus muchas horas de trabajo voluntario para hacer nuestra escuela un lugar mejor. Felicitaciones, Maya Grandois. Y voy a repetirlo en inglés para sus padres. So now in English, the Prescott Award goes to the most outstanding student, overall academics. And I said, besides being extremely conscientious, hardworking, cooperative, always kind to everyone, she's always the first person to volunteer for anything and everything. So for her success in her classes, as well as in the debate club, and for her many hours of volunteer work to make our school a better place. Congratulations, Maya.
I have a picture in my room, or some words in my room that say growth mindset. And the second award winner for the William H. Prescott Award really embodies that concept. And basically, through hard work, you can achieve anything. And it's been a great pleasure to be a small part of his education. And I'm sure I speak for every teacher that has had the chance to work with this student through his time at East Somerville. The second award winner for the William H. Prescott Award is Gabriel Santos.
Good afternoon, eighth graders and families. Before I submit this award, I just want to say how lovely this graduating class is. It has been a pleasure working with you. This class is kind, hardworking, and fun. I can see a beautiful future ahead for you. Well, without further ado, the student I'm presenting the Phoenix Award to has a very special place in my heart. This student has overcame obstacles and has made tremendous gains in his learning through hard work and dedication. This student is like a sponge. They apply learned strategies taught from their teachers and then apply them to their own learning and succeed. It is my pleasure to present the Phoenix Award to Josue Mendez.
El premio del Fénix se otorga a los alumnos que han demostrado un gran esfuerzo y mejora durante el año académico. Este premio va a un estudiante extremadamente consciente que ha mejorado inmensamente por su esfuerzo y dedicación. Felicitaciones, Alex Aldana Pérez.
Hi, it's my pleasure to be here today to present the third candidate with their Phoenix Award. I first met this student when she entered Winter Hill in 5th grade in the SEI 1 classroom. Her family had recently immigrated here and she was learning English at the same time as doing all of the 5th grade content. And now here she is at East Somerville, ready to move on to the high school, and I cannot be more proud of her. So I am here to present the Most Improved Award to Alejandra Marisol Sanchez.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Emily Alcott, and I have the absolute pleasure of announcing this year's recipients of the Beverly Barastino Art Award. The first student receiving this award has been with me since my very first day teaching here at the East. She is such a kind-hearted soul, always thinking of how to include others and making everyone feel welcome in her presence. I will miss you so much, but I can't wait to see what miraculous work you will do in the high school and beyond. Congratulations, Sophia Nielsen. Thank you. The second student receiving this award is one whose talents have blown me away time and time again. He works so diligently and with such determination. I have no doubt that his talents will only grow. So without further ado, congratulations, Marcelino Perez Rivera.
Good afternoon. My name is Emily Wolf. I'm the music teacher here at the East Somerville Community School. Today I'm giving awards to two students, the Charlotte Stone Music Award. Our first recipient is actually a musician you got to hear today. This student is a musician way beyond just our school. He is a wonderful performer in his own right, and I look forward to seeing where he goes in the future. Congratulations, Samuel Silverman. My next award of the Charlotte Stone Music Award is given to a student who is beyond kind, beyond helpful, and a wonderful musician in her own right. Congratulations, Bianca Salea.
Buenas tardes. Es un placer reconocer a los graduandos a quienes merecen el reconocimiento de bilingüismo. Los estudiantes son premiados en el estado de Massachusetts por demostrar proficiencia en el área oral, lectura y escritura en inglés y en otro idioma. Los estudiantes que logran este reconocimiento en octavo grado usualmente obtienen el sello de bilingüismo, que es un certificado prestigioso en su diploma de escuela secundaria. Además del inglés, los idiomas en que los estudiantes demostraron el bilingüismo son español, portugués, árabe y criollo de Cabo Verde. Felicidades a todos los participantes en el año escolar. Ser bilingüe es un superpoder. Estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes. It is our pleasure to recognize our graduating students who earn the Bilingual Biliteracy Award. This award honors students in the state of Massachusetts who demonstrate their proficiency in reading, writing, speaking, and listening in English as well as in a second language. Students who achieve this award at the end of 8th grade often go on to obtain the prestigious Seal of Biliteracy on their high school diploma. Alongside English, the languages students demonstrated proficiency in this cohort include Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, and Cape Verdean Creole. Congratulations to all who participated. Being bilingual is a superpower. We are very proud of you.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes. We will announce your names and ask you to stand. You will receive your certificates after the ceremony. As we announce students' names, please hold your applause until the entire group is announced. Los estudiantes recibirán sus certificados después de la ceremonia. Favor de aguantar sus aplausos hasta que se mencione cada nombre en su categoría. There are 4 levels to the certificate: honorable mention, developing bilingualism, proficiency, and proficiency with distinction. Hay 4 niveles de este certificado: mención honorífica, desarrollo bilingüismo, proficiencia y alta proficiencia. First, we will announce students who obtained an honorable mention for their participation. When we say your name, please stand. Primero estaremos llamando a los estudiantes que obtuvieron mención honorífica. Si decimos su nombre, favor de ponerse de pies. Jordan Velney, Fátima Rivera Aguilar, Anthony Sullivan, Janelyn Maldonado Castro, Jason Ortiz. Round of applause. Congratulations to this group. Felicidades a estos estudiantes. You may sit down. Next, we will recognize students who demonstrating developing bilingualism. If we say your name, please stand. Ahora vamos a reconocer a los estudiantes que demuestran desarrollo bilingüismo. Si decimos su nombre, favor de ponerse de pies. Henry Parks, Emily Bermudez Chavarria, Sofia Nilsson, Jefferson Flores Martinez, Silla Muhammad, Gabriel Santos, Verónica Rivera Lopez, Carlos Aguilar Mejia. Round of applause for these students. Congratulations. You may be seated. Now we will recognize students who demonstrated proficiency in both languages. When we say your name, again, please stand. Vamos a reconocer a los estudiantes proficientes en ambos idiomas. Al mencionar su nombre, favor de ponerse de pie. Jesús Janes Muñoz, Carlos Hercules, Troy Roix, Ezra Falfán, Maya Grandwa, Silas Wickeden, Nicole Chavez, Aiden Berganza Posada, Kevin Matías Ramírez, Brenda Monterrosa Aguilar, Katie Aguilar Matamoros, Kevin Pleites, Madeline Serrano Valle, Emily Ramos Martínez, Allison Cruz, Alexander Aldana Pérez, Jeffrey Buruca Mendoza, Kayla López Murcia, Jesse Muñoz Palacios, Marcelino Pérez Guevara, Delmi Santos, Alejandra Sánchez Garcia, and Julian Chetty. Let's give these students a round of applause. You may be seated. Finally, we will recognize 3 students who demonstrated proficiency with distinction. If we say your name again, please stand. Por último, vamos a reconocer a los estudiantes que demostraron alta proficiencia. Al mencionar su nombre, favor de ponerse de pies. Ashley Morán Pineda, Gabriela Hernández González, and Samuel Silverman. Round of applause to these students. Thank you and congratulations to you all. Gracias y felicidades a todos.
Good afternoon. My name is Ms. Rebecca Prescott, and this is Ms. Gabriela Shememi. Ms. Shememi and I have had the pleasure of working with you all as your counselors. Myself in 2 roles, first as your redirect teacher, which wasn't always the fun for you guys, and over the last 2 years as your counselor. It has been such a blessing to work with, teach, and also learn from each and every one of you along this journey. You are not all the same 5th graders that we started with. There have been so much growth, learning, maturing, and everything in between. I am so proud of you all for how far you have come and how far each of you will go. As you prepare for what next year will be like at the high school, please remember that you all have the tools that you need in order to succeed. You have your voice to ask questions and advocate for yourself and what you need, and you have a village of teachers, parents, and really loud counselors rooting for you every step of the way. Always walk with your head held very high and never let anyone dim your light. In life, the only competition that you should strive to compete with is being a better person and version of yourself every day. Don't go through good and or bad things without learning a lesson from it. And remember, the sky is not the limit, it's just a view. So work hard to achieve every goal and always make sure you come back to tell us all about it.
This being said, there have been some students that we have worked with closely throughout our time here for a number of different reasons. The Counselor's Award was hard to select just a few, as many of you have had so much growth over the years. However, the award goes to students whom have used the support of Ms. Calorio, Ms. Prescott, or myself to overcome obstacles, used our resources, and shown a tremendous growth and continue to set goals for self-improvement and overcoming difficult times. This year's Counselor Award recipients are Emmanuel Mateo Delgado,
job, Emmanuel. Felicidades.
Veronica Rivera Lopez.
Jacob Underwood Roach. Nicole Chavs. And last but not least, Delmi Santos Aguilar. Congratulations, continue to work hard and don't give up on yourself. We're rooting for you.
Good afternoon. My name's Deirdre Bennett, and it's my pleasure to present the Library Media Studies Award to the following students. The first student is amazing, a great person, respectful, hardworking, and I see him in my mind always reading a book. That is Jefferson Flores Martinez. And it's my pleasure to present the second award to Caitlin Cabral, who is also an amazing person, hardworking.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Matt Young, and it's my honor to present 2 awards for physical education and athletics. The first recipient is an impressive student athlete with a well-rounded skill set. She consistently brings a smile and infectious enthusiasm to everything she does. She's a role model for her peers, leads by example, and makes a positive impact with kindness and her upbeat attitude. Please join me in congratulating Gabriella Rossi. The second award winner is a talented student athlete who's demonstrated tremendous growth this year. He has a strong work ethic, proven by the progress he's made both on the football field, the basketball court, as well as in the classroom. He's motivated, selfless, and humble. This student athlete was a unanimous selection to be a captain of the basketball team this year, a rare feat that you do not see very often. This speaks volumes about the type of respect and admiration that his peers have for him. Please join me in congratulating Giovanni Flores.
Saludos, padres, madres y a nuestros hermosos jóvenes. Nosotros somos las maestras de español, Diana Santiago de Unidos
y Paola Wyman.
Estándar.
Para nosotras ha sido un honor haber tenido la oportunidad de trabajar con estos excelentes estudiantes.
Estos jóvenes han demostrado compromiso, responsabilidad y dedicación durante este año escolar.
Hoy queremos premiar la excelente labor de 2 jóvenes que trabajaron arduamente en la sala de clase de español.
Jóvenes que hicieron más de lo que se les requirió.
Jóvenes responsables, comprometidos con su educación.
Jóvenes siempre dispuestos a ayudar y con una humildad excepcional. Del programa de Unidos me complace llamar a Marilyn Serrano.
Diana. Y del programa estándar, Aiden Berganza Posada.
Hi everyone, my name's Jessica McMartin. I'm the English teacher here in 8th grade. I'll be giving 2 awards for outstanding achievement in English. Uno de los premios de inglés va a un estudiante de Unidos que me ha asombrado durante todo el año, con su pensamiento crítico tan avanzado y su escritura hermosa y sofisticada. Lo presento con placer a Jessie Muñoz Palacios. Y el próximo estudiante demostró dedicación a esta clase. Siempre participaba en discusiones e intentaba mejorar su escritura con cada oportunidad. Con placer presento el premio de inglés a Aiden Berganza Posada.
I have the pleasure of co-teaching math with Mr. Weaver, and we both felt very strongly about this student receiving the math award. This student is a leader in the classroom. They come prepared and ready to learn. As soon as a new math concept is introduced, this student will immediately get to work to solve the mathematical problems and help others surrounding them. It is my honor that I present this award and Mr. Weaver to Leslie Martinez Portillo.
Typically, I only now get to work with 8th grade students, but this student that I'm about to introduce took it upon themselves to sign up last year for additional algebra work. And as much as I'd like to take credit for all the math that they were able to accumulate over the last couple of years, a lot of it was basically just done on their own with a tremendous amount of focus, and has been a very, very accomplished math student over the last 2 years. So has almost had a perfect year in math this year. So with that said, I'd like to present Silas Wickeden with the award for outstanding performance in mathematics. Congratulations and thank you.
Good afternoon again. Boa tarde. Buenas tardes. I'm thinking which language I'm going to introduce myself. Okay. I am Mrs. Gouveia. I teach social studies to 7th and 8th grade. And I will be presenting the Civics Award. Every year around this time, teachers also have to go through some hardships. We have to pick your overall student for the many that you teach and the too many that do a wonderful job in your class. Although this is a very happy day, it was tough. But I thought, let's think about 7th grade. Let's think about those moments that were so hard on all of us. Who did I see in 7th grade? First thing on Zoom, cameras on, turning in their work on time, asking clarifying questions to make sure that work was going to be their best work. And then, when we came back in person, who turned in every, and let me repeat, every assignment, who did their best every time, and asked me if is there anything I can improve. That was Caitlin Cabral. Thank you.
Es mi placer dar el premio por logro académico en estudios sociales a un estudiante que no solo era muy trabajador, pero también que siempre tenía algo inteligente que decir y varias cosas cuando nadie más tenía nada que contribuir. Felicidades, Carlos Hércules. Y en nombre de la señora Delgado, que está con los del 7º grado, estoy orgullosa de presentar el reconocimiento por logro académico en ciencias este año a una excelente estudiante. Felicitaciones, Brenda Monterosa Aguilar.
Good afternoon, I'm Mr. Rankmore, teaching 7th and 8th grade science, so I have the second science award to present. Our next science recipient is a student who exemplifies all the qualities of a good student: diligent, focused, attention to detail, self-motivated with a drive to succeed and a willingness to put in the hard work when it's needed to do their best. I think every one of their teachers would also say the same thing about their abilities in their classes as well, not just science. But specifically, I see their ability to apply information to reach conclusions, look deeper into topics to find their core meaning, and ability to work with and help other students to understand as they do. For all these qualities and more, our Science Award also goes to Nimra Sheikh.
And now we will present each 8th grader certificate award.
Sure. Okay, so primero mi clase 8H, so favor de levantarse, como practicamos. ¿Sí? Okay, ¿listos? Okay, Katie Aguilar Matamoros. Okay. Emily Bermudez. Alison Cruz. Carlos Hércules. Gabriela Hernández González. Kevin Matias Ramirez. Brenda Monterosa Aguilar. Ashley Moran Pineda. Henry Parks. Kevin Pleites. Emily Ramos Martinez. Troy Royce. Marilyn Serrano Valle. Jordan Velney. Y Jesús Yanes Muñoz.
Hello, I'm happy to present these next certificates to Nicholas Demchenko. And Joshua Figueroa.
All right, my homeroom is next. Carlos Aguilar Mejia. Nice job. Alexander Aldana Perez. Jeffrey Baruca Mendoza. Julian Chetty. Ezra Falfan. Maya Grandois. Kayla Lopez Murcia. Jalen Maldonado Castro. Jesse Munoz Palacios. Sophia Nilsson. Jason Ortiz. Fatima Rivera Aguilar. Veronica Rivera Lopez. Samuel Silverman. And Silas Wickenden.
Okay. Bianca, you're clapping over there. I feel like you were in charge of my homeroom and should be up here doing these names, but I'll take a go at it. Yeah, I think that. What I tell everybody, Bianca should be up here telling everybody to stand up. Okay. Starting with Darlene Anariva Alaman. Caitlin Cabral. Kaylee Sentio. Nicole Chavez. Jaden Carrera. Cayo De Jesus. Jefferson Flores Martinez. Carixa Garcia. Meiling Fuentes Rodriguez. Nicholas Fink Gonçalves. Lucas Korn. Jonathan J. Lagos. Edwin Linares Garcia. Angelina Marin. Leslie Martinez Portillo. Josue Mendez. Sila Muhammad. Marcelino Perez Guevara. Valerie Perez Escoval. Anthony Sullivan. Jacob Underwood. And last but certainly not least, Bianca Anaí Zayela. Thank you, homeroom. You guys were amazing this year. Congratulations.
All right, my homeroom, your turn. I'm sorry that with my last name, you're always going to be last on the list. I apologize. All right, Louisiana Arias. Aiden Berganda Posada. Natalia Capales. Ethan Costa. Edson Da Silva Jr. Giovanni Flores. Mariana Fuentes Vasquez. Ava Getchell. Skylee Gomes. Caleb Hanauer. Ethan Hicks Magana. That's my homeroom. Alexander Landaverde. Emmanuel Mateo Delgado. Gisela Oliveira. Olivia Oliveira. Jose Ortiz Umaña. Gabriela Rossi. Alejandra Marisol Sanchez. Gabriel Santos. Delmi Santos Aguilar. Nimra Sheikh. That's why they're mine. And Emmanuel Vasquez.
How about another round of applause for the class of 2026? Felicidades, clases del 2026. A little louder, come on. Just real quick, the last 3 years, I've introduced a motto. First year was believe, my second year here was inspire, and this year was aspire. Believe, inspire, and aspire. Congratulations, class of 2026. And to close our ceremonies today, our assistant principal, Larry Silverman, has some important words for the class of 2026. Mr. Silverman?
Thank you. I will try to be brief. Many of you look hot. I've been hanging out in the shade back here. It's really nice back here. I'll try to have mercy on the rest of you and be brief. I'd like to thank all of the parents, grandparents, siblings, family members, and friends coming this afternoon to celebrate this exciting milestone in the lives of our 8th grade students and for your ongoing partnership over the years. I would also like to acknowledge our amazing ESCS teachers, counselors, paraprofessionals, and support staff whose tireless work and dedication over the last 9 years is reflected in these fine 8th grade students who are sitting here today. Thank you, Mr. Morales, for your strong leadership and vision. Thank you to our wonderful nurses and food services staff for helping to ensure that all of our students are healthy and well-nourished. Thank you to Superintendent Skipper, Mayor Ballantyne, and members of the school committee for all you continue to do to ensure our school has the resources and support we need to help our students succeed. Thank you, Sarah Davila, for your ongoing support and for your kind remarks today. Thank you to the Moving On Ceremony Planning Committee and our tireless custodians and front office staff for helping to make this event possible today. Thank you, Brenda, Sela, Natalia, and Diana for speaking to our 8th graders today and for being who you are and for continuing to make us proud here at ESCS. 8th graders, you were the first kindergarten class to enter the brand new East Somerville Community School building and the first to spend a full 9 years here. You have great timing as you're about to enter a brand new high school building as well. Over these 9 years, I have had the privilege of getting to know you and supporting you as you've grown from 5- and 6-year-old kids to upstanding young teenagers on the brink of starting high school. During this time, you have overcome many obstacles and hardships, especially in the last 3 years. You have had your schooling interrupted and your lives turned upside down by the COVID pandemic. Still, through it all, you have displayed kindness, perseverance, resilience, and strength. You have stood up for yourselves and each other, learned from your mistakes, and come together as a community during the most difficult times. You are well prepared for what is ahead of you. The skills and habits you have developed here at ESCS will serve you and your communities well. As you enter high school and beyond, I urge you to work hard, embrace others, explore your interests, try new things, meet new people, keep an open mind, ask for help, and advocate for what you believe in. In addition to your successes, you will experience failures and challenges, but never ever give up, and always remember, as I have said to many of you over the years, and as you have already proven to yourselves, you can do things that are hard. The world is a complicated place right now. We are still struggling to emerge from this global pandemic, and there are serious ongoing injustices in our nation and our world. It's normal to have big and difficult feelings about all of this, but but it is also an opportunity. Young people, people like you in the coming years, will play an enormous role in finding creative and just solutions to the problems we face. From my many conversations and interactions with you over the years, I know you are up to this challenge. Study hard, learn as much as you can, and once you are well informed, speak up. Stand up for what you know is right, ask hard questions, and demand real answers. Work together to create positive change in our world. 8th graders, I'm proud of you, and I'm grateful for the time that we have spent together. I will miss seeing you every day, but you will always be part of this community, and you will always have a place in my heart. I wish you the best in high school and beyond, but for now, please take a breath, savor this accomplishment, and have a safe, relaxing, and enjoyable summer. Again, thank you all for coming. It's early. This concludes our moving on ceremony, but just for some logistical pieces, I'm going to pass the microphone back to Mr. Morales.
Julian and Sam, you can come up here to play. Come on. Eighth graders, if you can, once the music begins, if you can exit, teachers, if you can lead them back to your classrooms, they gather their belongings. Family members, if you can stay here, if you're, wait for them to gather their belongings and they'll come back out so they can be dismissed. So we'll have them have a processional out, they'll go back to the homerooms, and they'll come back out. Thank you everyone for being here this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for your support at all times. Everyone remain seating until the 8th graders exit. Just wait for the music.
Is it not working?